Welcome everyone to Hammered and Cheese, where we're getting hammered, and there's going to be cheese. Actually, I'm not sure there'll be cheese today, but hey, we are. There will be. That's fair. That's fair. I'm Dino the Genetic Marvel. All the way at the top is Mr. Cole Clayton, also known as Chef Boyardee's Nuts, and of course, Mr. Marco Torres of Upside Down Studios.
The meat in between the two pieces of white bread.
It is a reverse Oreo today, everyone.
We're a peanut butter sandwich.
It's well, also. Yeah, but it's like a Wonder Bread peanut butter sandwich. It's a little much.
That's nobody. Red rosy cheeks. It's strawberry jelly.
Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Stop romanticizing your rosy cheeks.
There was just a cock in his mouth before you got on.
I mean,
I don't. It out.
I don't think that's something to brag about.
Jealous.
It's
of my cock.
Who was it? Brian Posehn said that there's always that premise: if I could suck my own dick, I'd never leave my house. He said, yeah, I would leave my house all the time to go to therapy for sucking my own dick.
I mean, basically, it's not the brag that people think it is. That's for sure. You know?
I tried to go to therapy. They wouldn't let me.
I'm sure if you have a mouthful of your own hog, somebody's going to have to talk to you.
Well, it's also because he kept on trying to have sex with the therapist. And those dudes were not having it. They were like, listen, okay, we're not. We're trying to help, but this is a little much.
You're
sucking like this.
Yeah. They were trying to give him pointers.
Look, let me
he
show
was
you.
like, no, I know what I'm doing. I came here to teach. So it's fair. It's one of those things. So how's everyone's Saturday going? Let's start there, I guess.
I don't want to talk about that. Come on, man. What are you why are you trying to put us in a bad mood?
I mean, it's kind of my.
Here's a better question. What the fuck are you cooking?
That's also a good question.
I'm cooking a prolapsed onion asshole, apparently.
They call him a wallaby star.
I don't know what's happening. You know what? It is also known as a blooming onion, everyone. That's what we're making. It's a blooming onion.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Crazy Animations. Welcome. I hope you came in at the perfect time. That's fine.
Happy fucking Flag Day.
Is it?
And Trump's birthday. And
happy birthday to our president, Mr. Donald J. Trump.
And to our army.
And to our army. There you go. My brother's B-Day is tomorrow. His name is Luke. He's turning 15. Wow. Nothing. That is, you know what? That's a great age. That's a great age because you think you're all that and then you get your ass kicked. It's top tier. 15 years old.
Is your name Leia?
No. Her name is nothing. His, I don't know.
Leia.
Amdi Sue says cutting onions. I mean, yeah, that's the whole idea. It is a blooming onion. So it is going to contain onions. That's one of those things that nothing says LOL because who knows who they are. But they are trying to brag about their brother's birthday. Are you going to beat them up? That's the real question. Nothing. Hello, Victoria. How are you? Yeah, we've been watching horror movies all day. We ended up watching The Blackening, which was hilarious. I'll be honest.
America watched that quite a long time ago.
Yeah, well, listen, you guys kept on renewing the seasons. It's weird. It's I thought it was one. It wasn't episodes. It's just one and done. Marco, you like The Matrix or Ghost in the Shell? Marco may be the Ghost in the Shell. Let's start there. And also, we're all in the Matrix. Come on, Hamdi. Let's get with the game. All right. Hello, Ray. How are you? Yeah. So, Cole, walk us through this. What are we doing here? You have 2 onions. Also suspicious.
I got a second one just in case I want another one or I'd fuck up.
That's fair. That's a good. Hey, you know what? Sometimes things don't work in the kitchen, everyone, and I think that's one of the key components. Like I know for myself, every time I would invite people over, they were like, "Ooh, it smells delicious." I'm like, "We may be ordering pizza. Just calm down. Just relax," because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
So how are you prolapsing the onion, Cole? I mean, I know I've seen people with the tools that they're doing it manual.
So what I like to do is I like to put my dick in it with no lube.
All right, so that's how you get that little thumbprint in the center. What about the rest of it?
Horrible. Yeah.
Okay, so
And
I'm
that-
about
hey,
to show you, right? So like I like to get like the biggest onion you can find, but
Yeah.
also like one that's kind of flat. This one's actually perfect because it's flat in the bottom and it's round on the top. We're gonna take the top off a little bit. We're
I
gonna top
mean,
them off. I
that's what people like about me too. That's fine. Flat on the bottom, round on the top. Yeah.
And
That's,
you really need a sharp knife to do the trick I'm about to do. A lot of people like it, like Marco was saying, there's a tool. I think it's called like an apple slicer. I just don't like to use it. I fuck it up when I use that thing. So
also,
If you're using an apple slicer, that is the wrong fucking tool. It is literally the tool to make the blooming onions.
well, yeah,
it's
Outback Steakhouse has their own, but I've seen people use apple slicers.
it's not for apples. It's usually for like small melons. It's a bigger one. It's not because the apple one is too small.
All right, so that's bright as fuck. Jesus Christ.
Also, Hamdi asks, where do you get that giant wooden cutting board? He stole it. He stole it.
Probably. That's
That's actually the top of his dresser.
Is it?
That's
Hamdi, you said onions and onions. That is a lie. How
this
dare
is
you?
my headboard.
Cole was on hard times, so he bought, those little makeshift beds that you see. It's like a model of what it would look like, but it's miniature. He got one of those and was like, "This will do. I just need to rest my face. It's fine."
So the real story is I was fucking this one bitch, and her head bounced off a little too hard, and a piece broke off. So I was like, "Oh, cutting board."
Hey, just so no one gets the wrong idea, that was because she was running away, not in the heat of passion. It's
You
a
ever
different
been
kind of
to one of
passion.
them seedy hotels where the headboard is bolted to the wall?
Most hotels are like that now.
I remember the days when there was a regular bed. Like the first time I found one bolted to the wall, it got ripped off.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair. A knife is a knife. Also not true. Hamdi, what are you preaching about here? This is confusing.
I
All
feel
right,
like
so we're gonna cut this
rodeo.
about halfway. If you can't tell, about
All
halfway.
right.
All
It's a
right.
multi-purpose cutting board, dresser, and headboard.
Permit.
I mean, Biden's America. What are you gonna do? That's
About the same thing, about halfway.
all right.
Now we got a little cross
Yeah,
pattern.
we can see it.
First time ever, the light is too bright.
I mean, yeah, no, we can see it. We see that. We see the four quarters.
So you made an onion vagina.
It's not a. If your a vagina looks like that, see
Oh,
a
we're making a
health professional.
butthole.
See a health.
Okay, about
Okay.
halfway.
All right. I mean, the key here is you don't want to go all the way through. Correct.
Right.
This is the key. All right. All right. We have multiple. Are we gonna keep on going until it's like that's enough slices type thing, or
No. Then we're gonna go in the middle with a spoon.
the all-purpose spoon has come around. I mean, I do like that middle
Yeah.
nugget though. That gets all
The
nasty.
way I've seen it done is after they did the slicing of it, they put it in ice cold, like an ice bath,
Yeah.
and that makes it separate on its own.
Interesting idea.
I feel like Cole is gonna make finger nuggets
I mean, no, he seems okay
so
for
far.
now. But I'll tell you, it's the reason why we're all watching. That's for sure.
When the
Yeah.
onion changes pink, we know that there's a problem.
Yeah.
That's why.
And then he's like, "It's a red onion. Don't worry." You're like, "It's not. It's not."
That's this one for.
Just in case, it's back there. It's in there, just ready to rock and roll.
So I can gas
Um,
you guys later.
I mean, this is the thing is that like blooming onion is hard. It's not the easiest thing to replicate. So, it being something that Cole's trying out is admirable.
Speaking of replication,
All right,
see who the new Deadpool is?
I did not. There's a new Deadpool.
It's gonna be Doogie fucking Howser.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
That
Where-
Neil Patrick Harris. They already swapped him out in the fucking new Deadpool game.
Oh, in a video game?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's gonna be fucking terrible, dude.
Well, Who knows? Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris voices Deadpool in new Deadpool VR game. Yeah, that doesn't seem great as an idea. Why wasn't Ryan Reynolds doing it? That's my real question.
Well, I think Ryan is having big issues because of his fucking wife.
Hey, been there.
Blake, have you been following any of the shit that's going on?
Yeah.
I have. One
She got-
suit got dismissed.
Yeah, she got into some beef with some dude, and Ryan being the fucking seems like the cuck he is in real life. I hate to see fucking Deadpool be like that, but he's defending his wife while she's pulling fuckery, and then I guess Disney was like, "Look, you can't be a part of the fuckery."
Yeah.
He backed away from the whole lawsuit. He asked the judge if he could have his name taken off the lawsuit, and like a couple days after that whole debacle, fucking Neil Patrick Harris was announced as the new Deadpool.
Sorry, I'm farting. I won't all day long. Okay, so after several years as the face, voice, and personal cheerleader of the Merc with a Mouth, Reynolds has been usurped by Neil Patrick Harris, who is set to voice the comic book character in Marvel's Deadpool VR, a new game for the Meta Quest 3 and 3S. And Reynolds is taking the news about as well as expected. Hours after the trailer for the game arrived on Saturday, Reynolds shared a video in which he is seen overreacting to the news. The video opens with Deadpool Wolverine star sitting at the decades-old computer while wearing glasses and a lab coat in an apartment eerily similar to that of the title character Doogie Howser MD. Harris star making role. Oh, and what he said was, today I learned a lesson about buttholes. They don't teach you in medical school. People who steal your signature role are the biggest buttholes of all. Ah, man. That's interesting.
I want to see him fucking just see Neil Patrick Harris out in public and crank him.
Yeah, well, clearly. That just seems...
I can see Ryan Reynolds doing that too. Just walking up to him and just cranking him.
I mean, like, the guy, a lot of people have said he's not an enjoyable person to be around, which is interesting, but I guess people change. What can you do?
I wouldn't mind. I'd rather hang out with Deadpool than fucking Mr. Fantastic.
I mean, do you mean Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, I hear he's screwing the pooch for everybody. They took him off all the promos now.
Dude, he's so gay.
Really? Why did
No,
they take him off?
I think he wants to be gay. He's so straight, like he's a wannabe gay. He wants it so bad that nobody wants him.
No, I thought he was gay. I thought he was gay.
No, he's not.
I
mean, he's gay in the sense where he's a faggot, but he's not a homosexual.
I love that.
The thoughts and opinions expressed by the members of our panel, everyone, do not reflect those of whoever's YouTube channel you're watching this on necessarily, but just keep that in mind before you report anything.
Yeah,
He's
a European cigarette off the rip.
I mean, that's fair. Let me see.
Better?
Is Pedro Pascal gay?
All right, so now I'm flouring this onion.
All right, as one does. Do you have to dip it in egg or anything, or no?
I did that already.
You did that? Oh, well, fine. Thanks for walking us through every part, you gifty bastard.
I watched him. He dipped it in the jizz, and now he's powdering the butthole.
I mean, do you need to soak it in buttermilk? Also a fair question. But I guess not. I guess not, Victoria. We cook with a little bit of anarchy in our recipes here. Because
it's like no ice water. I've seen either.
I can pull out the ginger ale if y'all want.
Listen, calm down, sir. There's no need to escalate. Okay, just be reasonable.
Have you ever heard the term "let me cook"?
That's not gonna. That hasn't happened in '96.
You are in a total different country, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up and cook. Like Dino could reach out and fucking tap you in the boo boo.
I mean, just go gadget arm. Just I'll message Ruby, and she'll come over there and smack him. It'll be fine.
It'll work.
She's at work. She'll come home just for that.
And
Like, hey, I need
she's
you to
not
smack.
pacifist. She only hits you if it's like retaliation.
I mean, she's got what, 22 years of retaliation waiting.
Call your brother Skid Mark Steve.
No, I'm my favorite brother.
I heard buttermilk makes it stick better and helps make it crispy. I've heard similar things. Victoria agrees,
Hey,
actually.
every last one of y'all. It's like my
Hmm?
dick. How about that?
I mean, if we could find it, somebody would do it, but you know.
So, did you wash your hands before you started that, or those just natural?
Why would I wash my hands? What the fuck is this? The Ritz? The Four Seasons?
So angry. Why are you so angry, sir?
Like, because he forgot to wash his hands.
I mean, that's fair.
To wash my hands.
He forgot. Forgot, everyone.
I feel like there's found some brake dust in there from when he was working on the car the other day. Brought him in the house and put him on the table.
Break this is just salt.
Listen, let's just be honest. Come on. You don't wash your hands. Just admit it. It's fine.
No,
He, was-
I wash my
he
hands
rubs his
before
taint a little bit with onion. It freshens it up, and he's ready to go.
You know
It's fine.
why I always wash my hands before I do this show or I cook in general? Because I'm not a hand washer after the bathroom. I don't believe in it.
Hey, Ashley says, "See me and Victoria on the same page. What page you on? Yes, wash your dick skinning
two
hands."
women on the same page. Wow. Big surprise.
Top tier entertainment. That's just everyone. I hope everyone realizes what kind of peak entertainment this is.
If you're watching you right now, Cole, you look like you totally forgot what you were doing.
A little bit.
Like he was doing the whole onion thing and he was flexing, and then it just stopped. He was like, I don't know what to do with my
It's
hand.
like I've used both of
I'm
my
trying
hands.
to make sure there's no excess flour. I've done this a million times.
Well, now it's 1,000,001, and we're judging the shit out of you.
I love these things.
I mean, who doesn't?
used to
Can
make
you
these
imagine if you go out with somebody and they're like, "Oh, I don't like a blooming onion." I'd be like, "Okay, well then I'll have a great night. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go eat
Right.
my blooming onion
I
alone."
think
No, could you
Cole,
imagine me
Cole's
eating salt?
intro is I eat butt. So you know if he eats butt, he likes blooming onions.
I don't think those are comparable.
No, could you imagine you come over to my house, and I got my pregnant girlfriend, and we're all drunk, and she's not pregnant, and she's not drunk because she's pregnant, and she looks at me all sad because I'm drunk and she's not. I'm like, you want me to make you a blooming onion?
I totally thought that story was going somewhere else.
And then
I mean-
everybody got a blooming onion that night
Totally.
because I made them
mean-
all the time.
He
I
made a
felt
blooming onion, and
I felt
then
like if it was your baby's mama, yeah, she'd have gave up the blooming onion.
you should,
She
It's weird shit.
gave it up quick. Especially if you were drunk, she'd have just said, just take it. Well, we can't go in the other room. You only have one room. Just
That's-
dividers.
No, the fact that we didn't work out is just so crazy to me.
I mean,
It was made blooming onions in the middle of the night.
bro, you were a great house husband. No
That's all
question.
I'm saying. Oh, I mean, I was working then.
Even still, I feel like blooming onion could be another term for bum. Yeah, Victoria, we've said it like 4 times. Come on,
Yeah.
Victoria.
Prolapse.
Good game.
See, this is the problem. Sometimes you get some that fall off. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
All right. So this I haven't ever tried, but I feel like this is gonna make it a lot easier. I'm gonna put it in my metal colander.
That should work.
Drop it right in the fucking fryer.
It should do the job. Ashley asked, "Are you making homemade ranch too?"
Now I'm gonna make remoulade sauce.
He's
And you
making
gotta drop
remoulade.
it in slowly, by the way.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Yeah,
that oil gonna fucking come over.
Yeah,
to
man would have did that with no shirt on, nipples out.
say Dan.
Man.
a man.
Friend.
Hey, that
Dan.
means
Yeah,
a
no,
man.
then I'm not a man then.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
this is the problem, everyone, is that Marco was raised with his treat was to, hey, you get to cook the bacon, but you can't do it with a shirt on. That is not a treat. That is a punishment. And
That's how
he
you
was,
make a man out of a chef.
nope, No, that's how you ruin someone's chest by them being speckled with burnt bacon grease.
Marco grew up playing. Hey,
I have a natural
catch the
bacon.
dagger.
I have a natural bacon scent. If you look at every woman I've ever been with, big girls, they smell the bacon.
That's, I mean, your mom was setting you up for something. That's fair.
No Muslims ever even looked at me sideways.
Technically, if you cook bacon in the air fryer, that's what we do. Like we do, you can do it topless. Also true.
Who's the best?
Victoria,
What?
I cooked bacon
You're telling
yesterday.
us that you're topless.
What?
That's
Sorry,
why
you're
Gino
telling
hasn't
us that you're
said too
topless.
much. Vicky's
Trying to
probably
girl
got titties out right now in front of the air fryer.
Get your wife, man.
What do you mean? He's waiting for you to be done with your prolapse anus.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
going
going to
to
eat some bacon.
titty bacon.
Right.
Are you kidding? I made cornbread yesterday. It turned out okay.
Gino's turning black.
No, I've just always liked cornbread. I don't know
Titty
why.
bacon and cornbread.
I mean, don't sell me on a good time.
Asian women
I'm
and
in.
cornbread. You are black, yeah.
I don't know. I always thought you were my blackest friend, Cole, but
I don't
That's
like
'cause-
cornbread.
the black people I know in Canada all have gainfully employed.
Well, yeah, it's Canada.
Yeah.
That's why they're called black people.
What?
They're gainfully employed. They're black people.
Oh,
Generally, you don't call black folks over here.
that's, you guys have the worst racism. Like, it's not even funny sometimes. It's disappointing. Okay. This is what I appreciate. Listen, if I tried to explain this to somebody, I'm like, listen, if you
Stereotypes.
no. You guys are just mean about it. Because listen, you can be funny and racist. That's entertaining to everyone, even that race. If you're not funny, you're just a racist dick and nobody likes
I
you.
didn't say anything racist.
What?
I didn't say anything racist.
Yeah, but you are. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's why
Yeah.
I don't say nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That's my own opinion. I don't need to share it with anyone. That's fine.
What I said was funny yesterday. Was it yesterday? Thursday. I described our FBI director as a bad driver. That was hilarious.
Accurate. Yeah, he doesn't drive for reasons. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. All right. So we have mustard and
This is spicy
mayo.
brown mustard, by the way.
Spicy brown mustard. My bad. Sorry. Okay. I'll tell you.
Real mayonnaise.
That means it has zero real things in it. It's all chemicals. It's not. It's completely manufactured.
It has zero flavor.
Also true. It is meant just to spread out the flavor. There we go. We're adding flavor. Garlic powder. Fantastic.
You would have to add all that shit if you just use Miracle Whip.
Ew, what the fuck is wrong with you two?
Hey, I'm with Marco. I love Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip is disgusting.
I love Miracle Whip.
You know
The problem is-
Miracle Whip? You know who likes Miracle Whip?
Your
Not
mom.
It's starting to make y'all look sus. My mother.
I just said your mom liked Miracle Whip.
Hey, you know what would be funny though, Marco? If it turns out that his mom is like the nicest person alive, and this has all been a long game that he's been playing, just talking shit about his
No,
mom.
yeah, usually people think that.
I've done her.
My mom, it's okay.
Bro,
Where's my paprika go?
you have lost
What do
your
you think
paprika.
what do you think she was doing when she wasn't looking for you while you were in somebody's trunk?
Oh, having a great life. Can you imagine if she was like, this is the life. This is the life I want. Don't have to worry about no kids. I can just enjoy my life. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I didn't stay of her last 2 kids for like 2 years. Trust me, I know.
Can you imagine the phone call that was like the reaction that woman got? Mrs. Clayton, we found your boy. Fuck! Did you tell him already? Did you
Yeah,
tell
you're
him?
like, can we keep this between us? Do you have to talk about it?
Like that
You
scene
pretend you never
in,
Why
Ted
did you
2.
you act like you never called me?
What was
You
that,
just
that
pretend.
scene in Ted 2 when they announced Jonah Hill as the next Superman? Fuck!
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Come on, that's the You know what the funny thing is though, is every time I've met a parent and I'm like, "Oh, you're doing a good job because you look like you're gonna die," and they're like, "Yeah, my kids are killing me." You're like, "Yeah, that means you're a good parent." If you feel like you're gonna die because you're doing everything for your kids and making sure all their shit's done, yeah, you feel like you're gonna die, but it pays off.
And a word to the wise for everybody, just to compound on what Dino's saying. After you when your children become old enough and they become young adults, they will look back at you and you will look at yourself in the mirror and be like, this wasn't worth it at fucking all. Not worth it at all. Where the fuck did my hair go? Motherfucker. Man, I used to have a six-pack. My hair was down to the center of my fucking torso. Beautiful curls. My hair was braided like white people because it was too pretty to fuck it up with real dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Then I got custody of the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go. At least you had kids. I just went bald out of pure rage of the universe. It was just
All right, to make this remoulade spicy, I'll bust
those
this.
were damn good peppers.
Yeah,
So Marco, we opened them at his house to do some of this stuff, and then I was like, "Fuck! If it's open, I can't bring it back." And we were just like, "Fuck!" But then I tried it. It was so good.
Dude, I haven't seen that lady since she fell out.
damn.
For real?
Back, bro.
Never got my strawberries or nothing, dude.
That's
Oh,
man.
those peppers killed her, bro.
Those peppers might have killed her. Or the dragon eggs. Maybe she was high on her own supply. You never know.
No. The dragon eggs were fucking fire though.
So good. Ash said, I died and came back as a zombie, so I must be killing it. That's only reasonable, actually. That's exactly the whole point of zombification, is because you're like, killing it. It's just for the bit. It's only for the bit. Yeah.
But Jesus has been doing that for fucking millennia.
Hey, and everyone out there, remember, he gave up his weekend for your sins. Okay? Just don't look him in the face.
You fucked up the NFL, so you can fucking go do what the fuck you want.
What if Jesus straight up just deadbeat dadded us? What if he's like, I'm coming back. Don't worry,
was
I'm
like,
going to Brad.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
go
be
get
right
some
back.
groceries. I'll be back. Yeah.
No, the best one is the one Dina was telling me about the aliens. Oh, have you met Jesus? It's cool as hell. You killed Jesus. Why the fuck you killed Jesus?
They're like, bro, he loves chocolate chip cookies. He always comes back for chocolate chip cookies. He doesn't come back here. They're like, why? What'd you guys do to him? You murdered Jesus? You're like, yeah, it is always hilarious. Is it already fried? Damn.
Plus, it's a little longer.
All
Well,
right.
what he did was he went to Outback before the show and he stuck it in that little cubby between the toilet and the stove.
Bro.
So when he turned his back on everything, he swapped it out.
You know what the worst part is? That when I've been to a few filmings of cooking shows and stuff, and almost every time they'll have oh, this is the ready meal, so we're gonna do this and then we're just swap it out, and you're like, or you could just do your job. That's
right.
I don't know if you guys had this show, it was very popular up here. It was called Walk with Jan, and it was a little Asian guy who would make stuff.
Dude, did he used to say, "Don't walk away, I'll be right back"?
Loved it. Yes, bro. He was the king of puns.
Just walking with Chan.
There was Walk with Jan, and there's I think you guys had Walk with Chan, but he would have.
I have the walk. Like my grandma bought me his walk when the authentic Hanhama walk from the People Republic of China.
Yeah, that was definitely not
that little fucking witch's broom.
Bro, I'm telling you, the best part is that he would make it in the half hour, serve it, and then call up a few people from the audience to come try.
Yep.
And you're going, bro, that's hard shit to do.
Dude, that's how I learned how to stir fry. I watched that show religiously.
Yeah. It was those guys. Hey, the best part was this guy would always have a new apron that was fucking hilarious, and he would always make weird shit. He's like, "Oh, come on, let's walk with Jan," and you're just like, "All right, bro, let's do this."
He's the one who taught me how to smash the garlic with the side of the knife, and then boom, the garlic's already done.
I mean, this is my frustration. Is there is a certain there's only a certain few chefs who can actually have a conversation and not sound retarded, and even fewer that are chefs that can have a conversation while cooking.
While teaching you.
While but yeah, explaining, like they're not just cooking, they're explaining what they're doing, right?
Most of them are felons.
Yeah, well then that's the frustrating part is you're going like, in all honesty, you should you should be the whole package, right? And people are like, oh yeah, no, I can't do both. And you're like, okay, then you're not skilled enough.
You know, I think Gordon Ramsay's a hell of a chef.
Yeah.
But to watch some of his shows, I tell him to go fuck himself too.
Right.
Yeah. Come on.
You know, well, I don't know, because basically the way he teaches is the way my mama teaches.
So you might love him, and you be like,
Be
Papa?
used to it.
Yeah, you might just be like, Daddy, I've missed you.
Nah, because he's a dude. I'll hit him. Fuck that.
I see Cole in the back cooler kissing on him, like just making out with Gordon Ramsay.
It's like, you could be my daddy. Like, that's not appropriate.
Marco wants me to get.
Oh, 100%. What happened? You're just trying out the second one, or what's going on?
Yeah, that one got done so fast. I was like, fuck it, let's make another one.
That's fair.
Doesn't it, from that angle, Cole have lunch lady arms?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's a
Easy.
lunch lady arm.
12 inches of fury. Just calm down. Relax.
That's what she said until she pulled the pants down.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, bro. I can only imagine how difficult it would be to walk around with a 12-inch peener. Like that just sounds like every day I'm thankful that I'm a grower, not a shower, because God, that just sounds like an inconvenience.
That can be sometimes. I ain't got 12, but
No.
when it decides it just wants to hang out and then it's down one pant leg or down the other pant leg, or you got your nuts down one leg and you're peeing down the other, or
Yeah,
you just sit on it all.
That was one time I wore boxer shorts in high school, and I sat on my own testicle, and I was like, I'm never wearing box shorts again.
Dude, I was working at this fucking tool and die place.
Yeah.
And above the office, we were running a new crane line from the weaving machine, and the I-beam went across the building and would have ended up above the office. The office was like a concrete block. Never fucking forget. I was up above the office. I just set the fucking I-beam in place. We welded up the fucking pieces and bolted it in. And to get down, like I had to, like the dude with the forklift had to come by with the pallet set. And I had to kind of ease off and jump down, like maybe 2 foot to get. But there was only so much room, so you had to scoot with your ass off the edge. Yeah. You ever just conveyor belt your balls right up under you? Oh my God. Oh, dude. Like I'm half off the edge of this fucking building. The thing is, like if I don't catch myself, I'm just falling face first, maybe onto the pallet.
Maybe.
Yeah. Dude, talk about, I mean, I got down and I can't do no more. I'm done. Dude.
I need to sit down. That's
Yeah, my balls were the shapes of Werther's Originals.
Oof.
Just the kind of flat oblong.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not. I feel like that's something that people don't realize, that it's like you have to be careful just operating with testicles, just in general, because tell you, like a big dog comes around and it's real happy, protect your nuts, because that tail is going to hit you square in the testicles every time.
Well, I mean, you're uncut, so you got like a Viking horn.
Oh, so true. I mean,
like
anteater till I die. Thank you very much, sir.
That leather sheath.
Listen, what can I say? I'm a fan of hoodies. That's what I like. Just listen.
That thick rim of tallow under there.
There's no thick rim of tallow, you dirty whore. Okay, just because your family doesn't know how to clean your wiener.
Hey, we're convertibles. We got the drop tops, man.
Hey, and in the winter, you're fucked. Okay?
In the winter, it's pristine. It's shiny like a fucking soldier's helmet.
Because it's a solid block of ice.
Yeah,
Sounds
you're
horrible.
right. It doesn't. It has no tallow wrapped around it.
Hey,
It
tell you,
doesn't look like it has dandruff. My dick don't look like it has dandruff built up.
that's horrible. And also, if it does, you should see a doctor. Everyone, if you have dandruff in your
No,
pants,
Your kids circumcised. Don't fucking doom them to a life of dick cheat.
or teach them how to clean their own wiener, you'll be fine. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Okay.
Can you imagine? I could just imagine a 13-year-old Dino picking his wiener hole like he's picking his nose.
Why are we talking about this? This was a cooking show.
I mean,
You already
didn't-
you're on the second fucking one.
you didn't wash your hands, so technically it's applicable. It's not.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did wash my hands.
He didn't. It's a lie.
No, not at all. He
Can
even
we
said
all
in the beginning he
agree-
took a shit and then it just started cooking.
Can we all agree that circumcision is the one thing the Jews got right?
No.
They got a couple other things right.
Disagree.
Listen, you guys don't want to have this conversation.
They gave the Amish their cool haircuts.
Disagree.
What the fuck did you just say?
They gave the isn't that kind of odd? The Amish, who are predominantly German, who speak the old motherland German fucking dialect, mimic the fucking Jews, like the
I
Jewy
always
Jews.
wondered about that too.
And then I never understood how we went from sand people with gun Jews to Amish looking Jews with the beanies on them.
None of them
No,
have to
no,
do with each
no.
other. Okay. It's technically so the Amish interpret the biblical passage from Leviticus 19:27, which says, "Do not cut the hair at the sides of your head or clip off the edges of your beard," as a commandment to grow a beard in manhood. Mustaches were historically associated with military service and masculinity. The Amish, as pacifists, actively avoid any symbols or actions that might be associated with violence or war. So that's why it's their religious beliefs that has nothing to do with Judaism. Jesus.
Horseshit. I didn't watch the Amish people.
It's their
They
their
pulled up
religious
on
belief.
buggies
It has
and
nothing to do with religion. Got it.
I didn't see Amish people pull up like drive-bys with fucking like buggies and horses and shotguns.
I mean, it's a roll by, not a drive by.
I would think more of a gallop.
If you're on the horse, it would be a gallop, but if you're in the carriage, it's a roll by. I feel like that would be the. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Yeah, if you're on a horse, it's a gallop by. If the horse is pulling a carriage, it's a roll by. Stroll by? I don't know. Could go either
Sounds
way.
like cowboys and Indians to me.
Drive-bys were a thing back in the cowboy days. You just drive by somebody's saloon and just with your horse. And pop, pop, pop. All right, that's 6. We're good.
No, they were more into honor. They made a spectacle about shit. But come outside, cocksucker. We're gonna shoot each other in about 10 minutes.
How long do you
Exactly.
think?
You really think that was all of them? Get the fuck out of here.
No, but how long do you
God.
think until somebody fucked that up? So someone's like, "Hey, come out here. I want to face you man to man," and they go, "Okay," and then bang, shot you through the door. Like, I feel like that happened fairly quickly.
like Indiana Jones, was it Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark or whatever.
No honored polecat.
I mean, because yeah, someone's like, "I have a sword and I can do all of these things," and you just pull out a gun, and go, bang. I've had diarrhea all day. I don't want to fight you. No problem. It's fair. I get it. It's a valid point. Are we gonna get a picture of the old one, or are we waiting for both?
We'll wait for us to pick the better one.
Also, are you cooking 2 blooming onions just for yourself to eat?
Jack's here,
Oh, all right.
and if there's
So-
any left, Ruby will have some.
Listen, the one onion shard that came off of the other one is going to Jack, and then Cole is just going to devour 2 entire blooming onions to himself. I'm not saying it's a bad Saturday night. I'm just saying it's a unique choice.
He's just saying that's the reason why you don't have a woman. You smell like onions.
I don't have a woman because I don't really want one, if I'm being honest.
I mean,
You don't have a dude neither because you smell like onions.
What? Yes, that would also imply that I don't want one.
I feel like, yeah, you haven't been bitten by a vampire because you smell like garlic and onions. You don't. Yeah, there's a lot of things that will keep onions away from.
It'd be 28 years later, and Cole's just sitting in the corner bored. Nobody touch me!
As soon as somebody close, he just breathes out on them. They're like, ah, the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah. that's
Marco,
fine.
you were a weird kid growing up, huh?
Who, me?
No, Marco.
Oh, definitely,
I
Marco.
was a weird kid. I wasn't the weird kid. There were several of us.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
fine. Were they all your siblings?
No,
Mm,
You related to them all?
have you guys? Hold on, Marco. Have you ever had like a family reunion that everyone survived?
with all my siblings,
Yeah.
nobody knows all the siblings. The
So
only,
it's
one,
like,
the only one that knew all the siblings was my grandma that passed. There's 26 of us in that. I know maybe 4.
for real, like that blows my mind.
Well,
I just, oh,
I don't fuck Puerto Rican chicks.
That's fair.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
when my grandma first passed away, that's when I met my sister that lives out in Cleveland. She actually found me, and I found out that I had a sister that lives like 10 minutes away from me. You know, that would have sucked because I used to hang in that area. You know, if I'd have fucked Puerto Rican chicks, I'm sure I'd have probably fucked my sister, and that wouldn't have been cool.
no, that's really not cool. That is on the things of not cool. That's pretty high on the list.
Yeah.
Of not cool things to do.
Well, back in the mid '90s and early 2000s, there was a big problem over here, like on the South Side, especially because all these little hoochies out here was fucking everybody that walked, and they were getting pregnant. So you know, it was like they were just spitting out kids by everybody and their mama. So after a couple generations of that, you know, now you got brothers and sisters who don't know that they're brothers and sisters that are fucking their brothers and sisters.
Oh, bro, that causes big problems.
Yeah, dude, it was bad out here for a minute.
Yeah.
Right when I pulled my kids out of Southside schools.
Like, yeah, you don't. That is absolutely fucking terrifying. I mean, can you imagine? Like, I've read like those Reddit stories on TikTok where they're like, so I fell in love with my stepbrother, and you're like, what the fuck? You're like, yo, you're
That
messed
one's not
up.
that bad.
Calm down there, sir. Okay. Listen, I'm not saying the legalities are the issue. I'm just saying that like boundaries, it's important.
The spectrum is the issue.
Well, the worst part is, so I was thinking about this the other day, and I feel like, do you think like really ugly siblings fuck each other just on the chance that they might have a good looking kid? Because you know how two uglies make a gorgeous child somehow, and then two hot ones?
Kid with Downs.
Well, yeah, that's usually how.
That's how that happened. That fucking the girl with Downs with the big ass.
Yeah.
That little model chick. Yeah, I can almost guarantee her parents are brother and sister.
Well, this is the thing: is the problem is if you don't have any inbreeding in your background, unlike Conan O'Brien, who's 100% inbred. That's scientific fact. Like what'll happen is you'll see like two relatives get together and they'll make a gorgeous kid, and then they'll make just like fucking
A waterhead.
bro. You look at them, and you're like, oh, that person's on disability. That's like they can't function, and you just like that's not a.
Yeah.
You're like your siblings. You're like, hold on, what the fuck just happened here?
Yeah,
And the generation after is when you start getting people with Down syndrome and shit like that, is my understanding. But what is a waterhead? Why would you provoke him? Why would you provoke him? You don't just Google it. Google waterhead. Okay?
Google waterhead.
You know what? I'll Google it for you, Victoria, just so it's on mine. But
No,
you don't ask Marco.
The image. Let her see the image. Let it burn into her brain. Let it burn into her brain, Dino.
This is the thing, okay? This is the thing. is there's actually four definitions on Urban Dictionary, okay? So there's three that sound like a thing. So waterhead is any card carrying union member. Okay, that's a waterhead. Also, someone who lacks common sense and intelligence. See also fucknut. That's the synonym. Okay. Then we have this one's interesting. An individual who, despite my best efforts, cannot understand how to do anything that I've already shown him how to do. This guy is a real problem for retail. It's because that's all he will ever do with his life. Even if we offered him a particularly good job as a flagpole, he would still insist on being a team player. That's the other one. Now, the one that I think that Marco was referring to specifically, even has a reference of a famous person that might be a waterhead. So the definition of that is a person who has an extremely large forehead, so much so that it appears to retain water. And the example is Christina Ricci.
Damn. She does have a big ass forehead for as honest she is.
See, I always refer to them as six heads because, okay, so forehead is 4 fingers until you hit hair. Okay. So I'm lucky I still have a little bit of hair here. So I'm like, boom, I got forehead. I'm good. I see other people who put 4 fingers up and, bro, it's lacking. You're like, oh, you might be a 6 head, bro. Calm down.
Dude, my ex, man, she like when I met her, like she used to always have her hair over, like her bangs over, and it kind of draped to the side. That kind of 80s sexy kind of look.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget pulling her hair back the one time. Bah! Talk about 5 fingers and a fucking and a old school 2-finger fucking 8.
Bro, that's you mean a 9 head. Basically, yes.
You got a lid and an 8.
I mean, that's like this is the thing is there was a Chinese video of a guy bought his girlfriend a headband. And she was like, oh my God, they were sitting like at a diner kind of thing. And she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. And she puts it on and then pushes her hair back. And it's like forehead to here, bro. And he's like, dude, Jesus. And you're like, maybe headbands aren't for her. Just calm down.
See, a woman could get away with the fucking comb over.
Yeah.
Guys just, especially Trump ruined the comb over.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Aggressively so. The funny one was I was watching a interview with KSI and the host was like, what's a rumor that you're sick and tired of that you want to put to rest? And he's like, oh yeah, people say I have a big forehead. And then he's wearing a bandana like this and he takes it off and one guy's like, damn. He's like, what the fuck, man? He's like, you got a big forehead, bro. He's like, no, I don't. And he's like, yeah. Listen, if you're on the curve and then hair, you're good. If it curves, flattens, then hair, 9 head. That's just, also known as a waterhead. You're retaining water.
You lines
right here.
Off your forehead, you have a big forehead.
Yeah. And it's not offensive. Just know who you are. Maybe invest in some hats. It's fine.
You just imagine doing a line of blow off somebody's forehead.
I've
done it off a lot of things, but never off of somebody's forehead.
I mean, I could be convinced. It's pretty offensive. I mean, yeah, but their forehead is also offensive, Victoria. I don't think that's on me. If you have too much forehead, wear a hat. Don't be ridiculous, okay? Oh, especially when their whole leg is pointing out. So this was interesting.
Trying to get you to wear a hat for like 3 years.
Yeah, but I'm a man, and I'm not going to do that. Come on.
I'm a man.
Yeah. I use this to deflect the sunlight into my enemy's eyes. I just give a little ding, and they're like, ah, and then bam, chop to the throat.
All right, so I took boneless pork chops and chopped them up into little strips. Just drop them in the deep fryer. This is the way I like my.
He didn't even show us or nothing. You know what? Just know, everyone. He
Pulling out
gypped me and he gypped you too. What a
Pulling
prick.
out
You can
leftovers
see what
like
I've been doing this whole time.
Hey, I even made you the big screen and everything, and you
Yeah,
didn't
see what I'm
jump
doing.
in.
Y'all just be in your little conversations.
Oh,
So
I'm
you-
sorry. I'm sorry that I have a great conversational ability with my friend Marco. My bad. You
Yeah,
prick.
you know.
Things that would get separated.
No one wants to see you pull the roaches off your wall and deep fry them anyways.
That's horrible.
And
He
it's
doesn't
delicious.
have roaches. He doesn't have roaches. Everyone. Yeah. So we were at the hospital for a thing, and there was one person who wasn't a nurse. I guess she was like an administrator or something. She's a very good-looking lady, but her and she had really nice hair, but she kept on pushing it backwards, and she had like a 7 head. And I'm like, of all the hair choices, you picked forehead. Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
You
just
ever notice that women, like some women, do that on purpose? like, sorry, Ray, if you're listening, but Ray has beautiful hair. She
Yeah.
has beautiful, long, dark hair. But for some ungodly reason, every once in a while, and I could see if it was for a blowjob, it's not. She just pulls it back to the point, like you can see her eyebrows trying to run away from her
Mhm.
face. She
Yeah.
fucking pulls it so tight that it makes. Like, why do you need all that forehead? Why? What is that? What it was like she lifted the top to the convertible.
Marco's about to
Hey, you kept on bragging about having a convertible in your pants. Now you got 2 convertibles. Suck it. Okay.
God,
Those actually do look pretty impressive, Cole. I'll be honest with you. The jizz is a little much, but yeah, it's fine.
cheese.
It's okay.
Start better.
I mean, we can call it whatever you want. It's fine. You put extra cheese on it. It's good. It's nice.
little foreskin cheese on
A
top.
little, just a little. It's like truffle. You don't want to add too much. It overwhelms the dish. You just a
Too
little
much
bit.
big cheese to fuck it up.
That's true. Victoria says it looks very tasty. It does look very tasty. I'm looking forward to getting the pictures.
I love how y'all are always like, it actually looks good. Like I haven't been doing this for 2 years.
Ah, come on.
They're always surprised.
We gotta have some kind of enthusiasm, dickhead.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Make something else. Fuck them. Show's over.
Hey, Ashley asks, how much do you charge for delivery? Because now I'm hungry. That is fair.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Angie?
I'm in Ohio now. So.
Yeah.
Pretty far.
Sorry, Ashley. He's in Ohio. It's not, they don't have, you're not allowed to leave the state anymore without the proper papers. You know, how's the life is changing in the
Bro,
United
anytime I
States.
leave the state, the feds try and tell me that I was kidnapped.
You left once, boy. You should have stayed.
At the same time, I kind of like the idea of you being alone in your own car. And they're like, you've been kidnapped. You're like, I'm by myself in my own car. How is that possible? And they're like, suspicious. Ray says, that looks good, Cole. And her underlying comment is, Marco's a dead man. It's fine. It's no problem. Ray, we understand. We understand and we support your decision. It's okay.
That looks good.
All right. Send me the pictures, my
Yeah,
friend.
I'm gonna take these real quick.
I need the good pictures.
Cole's prolapse buttholes.
I mean, let's be honest. If somebody tried to say that, we'd buy it. You know what? Hey, she sold us on the dragon eggs. Just so everyone knows, these dragon eggs, okay? They were small. I say probably a little bit bigger than a Ferrero Rocher, like a little bit around that size, though.
Yeah.
And it was so chocolate on the outside, and the inside had peanut butter, and then little bits of jalapeno. So you would get the chocolate, then the peanut butter, and then right at the end, you get a little poop of a little bit of spice. It would build up because I had like 7 of them at one time. Like I did, you know, when you put them between your fingers and you're like that, like proper like top tier fat guy shit. That's what I was doing. But
dude, the first time I tried them, I ate at least a half dozen of them dragon eggs, a full bar of her chocolate,
so good.
And I think 2 or 3 of the fucking strawberries, the chocolate dips. Like there was nothing. I bought shit to bring home. There was nothing to bring home. There was nothing.
No. They were fantastic.
And then the chocolate was handmade. The peanut butter she made, all the ingredients she made.
it's very frustrating that she hasn't been back. Let's just say
Very.
that.
Fucking very.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And she was, she says, "Hi, Angie. Yeah, sorry, Cole. You can stay there. I'll stay down here. Let me go to Texas Roadhouse real quick." Yeah, that's fair. Let's see here. All right, we have pictures. Everyone, they are coming. They are coming. Everyone, keep it in your pants. Okay, calm down.
If it's coming, you want it out of your pants so you don't ruin your underwear.
I mean, theoretically. All right, let's see here. We have, that's the far away, and then we have up close and personal. I mean, it does look really cool. Interesting. So, sir, what is the verdict? How it's delicious? Can you use more descriptive terms?
It's like he licked his own armpit.
Tasty enough to smack your mama?
Good.
Why? Why do you have to be like that?
It's good soup.
It's good, yeah. Good soup. It's
Where's
good.
the kid? Where's the kid? Give the kid a piece.
Yeah, hey, that's a good idea. Let's get an honest opinion.
Yeah, where's the kid at?
I want him to be like, "Oh, this tastes like shit."
Or just
Bro,
grab
the first time he did it, it was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Details matter, sir. I know, right? You're so descriptive with your food.
Break it out. Have you ever had a blooming onion before?
No.
Let the boy eat.
Teach them how to pull it apart.
Yeah, Ashley says
Please pull it apart.
details matter. Victoria agrees you're so descriptive with your food. And Angie
I'll
just
give
left.
them that one though, but that one's not spicy. That's also spicy.
There, should I have this one?
Come on.
Jack, you got a nice haircut going, bro.
Thank you.
Take a little pour.
There's like barely in here.
Give him a dictionary for describing good. I mean, I'm trying.
I just like to piss off Dino.
Wow. And it works
Okay.
consistently. All right.
That's good.
How good?
8.9.
8.9. You may have been bribed, everyone, but
Out of
you know what? Out of 5?
Out of 10.
Well, then you don't get
Honestly, Ashley. So Ashley
I
corrected
always
herself and said, give him a dictionary for
like
describing food.
9.
But the first way, give him a
Right.
dictionary for describing good. Also hilarious. Why the
It's
0.1
enough
deduction?
Dad.
Hey, we'll never know because Jack likes to tell stories starting 65 million years ago.
He does.
That's
He's his mom's kid.
it's not, and that's not a dig. He's just a young boy. He's learning how to be efficient in his storytelling. What else? Well,
I'm trying to do this thing where when he starts telling a story, if it's not interesting right away, I just zone out. I'm hoping he'll catch on at some point. He hasn't yet. It's been 9 years.
no, yeah,
I
no,
had
no,
an ex
no.
that used to do that shit, and I came pretty close to smacking her in the fucking mouth.
Yeah, that seems accurate.
I even told her, like, she would cut me off and like just start some. Like, do you know when the way I grew up, you pull some disrespectful, ignorant shit like that, and you get the shit smacked out of you.
that's
Margo, I,
absolutely
do
true.
it, I do it to you all the time, Margo. I don't understand.
0.1 deduction for plating. Also fair.
I just
Victoria says,
put
"You
the
suck,
food
Cole.
in
You
my
should
mouth.
listen."
I'm just
Also
gonna
true.
eat it now. Okay.
What?
I just bring the plate into my
You just take the bring that shit back in here.
What did he do?
He took the whole onion to his room.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
Go put it on the coffee table.
Okay.
He's like, it looked like a body part. So I was
How
gonna...
can you have your meat if you haven't finished your pudding?
Also fair.
0.9, but he took the whole thing to his room.
Yeah, I know. But also, that is a you move. Like, this is gross. I'm taking it to my room. You're like, what the?
Feeding the homeless that's under his bed.
Also, how you treat ladies. It's like, ah, she's horrible. Come to my room. You're like, what? That's not.
That is how I do women.
That is how he does women. Just to be very clear. So thank you, everyone. Please make sure you like and subscribe. This has been The Blooming Onion by Hammered and Cheese. Please tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. We are going to be doing Generation Dan. We are talking about shit that makes summer exciting. Also, we have Monday, motherfucking
Fucking
Monday.
criminal.
Wait, what?
Is it with that fucking criminal?
Yeah, well, yeah, he's Atlas is now on the run. He's fighting crime. He's basically LA version of Batman.
No,
Yeah.
highly doubt it.
He's not.
He's more LA's version of Blank Man.
That's fair. But yeah, so we're doing that at 1 p.m. Eastern
LA
Standard
version
Time.
of Syndrome. Everybody knows it.
He's the LA version of Syndrome. That's 100% sure. And Monday,
How many migrants he has staying at his house now?
right? None. Yeah.
None. That's right.
Everyone, historically, everyone who's been interviewed that they're like, bring immigrants into your home. They're like, cool. How many are you taking? They're like, oh, I can't. I rent. It doesn't count. And you're like, so you're advocating for something that has nothing to do with you, and you're not involved in the
Because we're
results.
fascists. We're
Yeah.
fascists.
100% accurate. Anyways, Monday we are doing motherfucking Mondays, and then as well Life of Giants. So tune into those, everyone, and we will be back then. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, as I'm hoping to myself.
Prolapse buttholes for everybody.
And that's how you end a show. Have a great night, everybody.